Let's go to Kevin. Kevin, ask Mark anything.
Hey, Mark, do you think it was in bad taste that the Penguins put up Crystal Tang's 4-year-old son for the NHL draft rather than getting some big celebrity like Adam Sandler or that guy?
He's older than 4. And I thought, I thought Alexander did a good job. People liked it. I mean, Adam Sandler. Who did Adam Sandler pick for?
Boston. I think he was wearing the,
Well, I wonder why he did that, to promote Happy Gilmore too. And of course he did Boston, not because he's a Bruins fan, but because Happy Gilmore wore the Bruins jersey in the movie. I'm not saying that's wrong, but you act like there was this bond between the Bruins and Sandler when it goes as far as Happy Gilmore happening to have worn that jersey in the first movie and the second one, I'm assuming.
Well, then there was also for Anaheim.
You're right. This is so terrible that the Penguins didn't have a bigger celebrity draft somebody. I don't know how they could have made a mistake like this. They should probably fold the franchise. I wish you were here so I could slap the taste right out of your mouth, you petty little ass. Almost added the second syllable. You've suffered enough. Goodbye. Let's go to Ken in Beaver County. Ken, you're on with Double M.
Well, Mr. Madden, it was great hearing you talk to Ken Picaldi, the good old days of Pirate baseball. I grew up in 1969 to 79, 80 days, and I don't think we'll ever see it again in our lifetime, young man.
No, I don't either. Is that the point of your call?
Basically, but I mean, we can always hope for the future.
Yeah, nothing. No, don't bother hoping. Don't waste your hope, brother. Don't waste your hope. Hope for world peace.
I agree, sir.
There's a better chance of world peace than the Pirates ever again winning a playoff series. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Teak. Was a big fan of Teak when he pitched. That submarine delivery, that Gumby kind of look, just his effectiveness, the way batters just didn't know what to do against him, and I love that '79 team. When I was a kid in the '70s, the Pirates were my favorite team. I loved the Penguins, but I loved the Pirates too, and it's just an abject shame what it's become. Thank you for the call. How about that ass from a few minutes ago who really seemed to want to take a stand because the Penguins had Letang's kid and Ansa pick and not a better celebrity? Who should have done it? Mr. Rogers? Oh, wait, dead. Franco Harris? Oh, wait, dead. Mike Lang's not available? I mean, my God. Why does that matter? Friggin' morons. Let's go to Antonio. Antonio, you're on with Double M.
Hey, Mark, just wanted to know who your favorite Hounds player was to watch, and if it's Robbie Mertz, from Robbie Mertz. He's great.
I'm a big Robbie Mertz fan, the local kid. I think he and Danny Griffin have been their best players this year. Yeah, they're probably my two favorites this year. I always liked Cicerone. They had Russell Cicerone a couple of years ago, who was a Liverpool fan. And my current favorite Pittsburgh player is Tessa De La Rose, who plays for the Riveters, who's also a Liverpool fan. I'm so glad that Tessa is a Red, and I know she'll deliver what she says. Tessa said to me, we'll win the Women's League. That's still got to be done, but I feel fine. Let's go to Mike. Mike, ask Mark anything.
Hey, Mark, thanks for the call. So when do you think the role player type of player in the NHL went away? It seems like everybody just wants to...
Oh, no, I don't think the role player's gone away at all. Why would you say that? What's the evidence of that? The Florida Panthers won the Cup because they had a very effective third line. Those guys are role players. Marchand was a role player with Florida.
But it seems like in the 90s and the early 2000s, it was just a much more physical game, and there's no in-between...
Well, that's a totally different question. Why is the game less physical? Okay. Because they're protecting the players by calling high hits, although not enough, because there's no fighting anymore, at least not very much. I mean, I just think every game evolves, and I think the game is better for being less physical, although I think it is swinging back the other way. I think this was a heavy year, and I think Florida winning 2 cups in a row and being in 3 finals will inspire teams to be heavier. But the game doesn't change as much as you think it does. Sure, if you're going to look at the 90s versus now, it appears to have, but there's a lot of years have passed by, and the evolution was gradual. You make it seem like it was just, bang, the game's different. Let's go to Mike. Mike, ask Mark anything.
Hey, Mark, big fan, big fan.
Right.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about the guy that just called about Letang and his son doing the first pick. I think I saw something on some social media that the Pirates had a video of Paul Skeens, and he was actually supposed to announce the first pick.
Why didn't he?
I don't know. I don't know.
I bet I know why. I bet I know why. Because he's a cheap bastard and wanted paid for it.
Probably.
Remember that he made the donation to the B team's firefighter-a-thon? He only donated $1,000. $1,000. Guy makes $875K a year. He's going to make hundreds of millions. He donated $1,000. He's a skinflint. He's as cheap as nutting.
But I think But I think the story went they didn't get the video done in time. So typical Pirates.
How could they not get it done in time? I've done 71 cameos in 3 weeks.
I don't doubt it, but
thank you for the call. By the way, order a Cameo. It helps put kids through college. Buy a Flyers 50 Years No Cups t-shirt. It does the same thing. I've raised in a month with Cameo and those t-shirts, I've raised $5,500 to put kids through college. Not your kid. He's probably too stupid, or she. I'll put Alex Letang through college. He'll probably go right to the NHL. By the way, he's 12. That nerd said he's 4. I'm sure Alex would be thrilled to hear that a guy thought he was 4. 412-333-WXDX. Get your calls in now.